Well, Kevin Stefanski is the new head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Is he the right guy? Who knows right now, and that is no slam on Stefanski. Really, 37 years old, 15 years inside the Minnesota Vikings organization, started from the ground floor and worked his way up. Worked long and hard to get to where he was this past season as the team's offensive coordinator. But he's only been a coordinator for 1 year. And, of course, now the thing that all makes us cringe around here in Cleveland, he's never been a head coach before. And in the past, and too many times, that hasn't worked out, either because it just hasn't worked out and the guy hasn't been ready for the job, or we haven't given him enough time. And that, more times than not, has been the real problem with the Cleveland Browns. For Stefanski, he gets impeccable reviews from all of the guys that played for him with the Minnesota Vikings. And I mean all of the guys, and he coached so many of them, having been there 15 years. But now we'll wait and see how he does commanding a room as the head coach of a team, and not just any team now. This is a team that, unlike in many other scenarios when the Browns have welcomed a new head coach into Cleveland where the roster has been very, very poor, this roster is pretty good. This roster should win. It should win right away, which means Stefanski has some pressure on him to produce immediately. There needs to be a culture change. We know that. It was just chaotic all of last year. So can he put some discipline into the football team? Can they carry out assignments? Can they stay disciplined within games and not get penalty flags? Can they not beat themselves? Those are things that a head coach can do, and we'll see right away if he's the guy that can command that kind of respect from a team that has an awful lot of personalities. Can he take care of the quarterback? That's another big key. Can he make Baker Mayfield better? Because Baker in his second year, not so good. His rookie season, tremendous. It had us all so excited that we even made Freddie Kitchens the head coach. But Mayfield suffered this year, and the quarterback's got to get better. And the head coach, who is leaning on the offensive side of the football, that will be job number one, to make sure Mayfield is a better quarterback and improving at a good rate coming in to his third season next year. And finally, if you're not excited about the hiring of Kevin Stefanski, I get it. And again, it's no slam on Stefanski. Instead, around Cleveland, we're suffering from head coach fatigue. This happens annually or biannually with the Browns, that we move on from one guy to the next guy. This is only going to be right when it's right. And when it's right is when they start to win. And so be it. If he's the guy that makes the Browns win, then they just hit it out of the park today. I'm Jim Donovan for Channel 3 Sports.